endlessly on the pavement, fried to atoms. Well, you know what that means? Another record heat wave year! Make sure that you get your yard and all those salamanders in the aquifers under the ground looking positively rakish before the heat sets in. You won't want to end up like those leaves along the Senate floor. Shouldn't it matter if you believe the lies before, it's time for flames and stuff? I mean, forest fires are crazy. But whatever, forever. I am getting too into it. The infamous barkeep from the tiny minotaur, Oakda Malkuth, is going to stop in today. We're going to play one of those classic games of prepare food and then talk with the food that you prepared while eating it. And maybe Oakda will show the Rubbishcook some specialties from the orc world. Maybe not. Just being on the other side of the rift from this place. I don't know, coming back and forth. That's weird. Rifts. Do the sides.
Hip hop is everywhere. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Rift.
Hey, it's about to get real.
Feels bad. Do you think she's gonna cut anybody's head off today? I heard that's something she's pretty good at. Well, let's find out. But first, a little music from Mama Duke.
Hip hop is here. Hip hop is everywhere. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hey, it's about to get real black in here. Hey, yeah. Hey, yo, I've been out here low key. But fix your posture when you talking to me. Cause hey, I'm just like my daddy, ain't no talking to me. I see this sneak deep when you come around. Round. In a couple years, I'ma run the town. It's my town. But you, this is not at all what you seeming know. And if my music not hitting, what you leaning for? Cynical, bars just unbelievable. Tryna drop some music, but my demons though. Woo! Hey, yo, I've been out here low key. These niggas can't like they know me. Yeah, staying quiet is the old me. So if you with me, you gon' have to show me. Hey, I just wanna hear some good news. I need a bad channel off with a good view. With my Spotify booming in a small crew. And a they wanna join, they like me too. That is not an invite. Maybe. Hey.
Hand me my fucking battle axe. Cheers, darlings, welcome. It's hot as a booty outside, isn't it? I just wanted to make something nice and cooling, and I think I might have a guest who could use a little snack. Why don't you come on out, Oakda? This is Oakda! We're gonna make her a little snack. I hear you're...
How
do you feel to be on this side of the rift?
A little confused, to be honest. I was maybe in the middle of a battle and then got sucked out. Okay.
Well, it's time for a snack. And I hear you're a barkeep, and I think this will go perfect with your ales and your porters and your, what have you.
I mean...
Your grog. What are you drinking over there at the bar?
Grog, swill, the occasional, elf urine that we used to brine the pickles.
Elf urine. I think this dip will go perfectly with elf urine.
Okay, perfect.
Because guess how I know? My ears are burning. My ears are burning. Okay. So...
I'll pay you 10 coins for your pee if you're into it.
How much are coins worth in the rift? Are they the same?
I think the currency exchange.
Is there a direct exchange there?
Yes.
So I really love sour cream, so much so that I eat it every week. Are you familiar with dairy? Cow dairy?
Yes. That looks a little spunky though.
That's good. That's what we want.
Oh, okay.
We want our dips to be spunky. So this is genuine cultured cream, and to it we're going to add a menagerie of flavors.
Oh, okay.
Do they have onions over there where you come from?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, good. So,
I eat them like apples, personally.
I wasn't sure if orcs were like ogres in that they...
Oh, whoa. That's racist.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry.
How dare you?
Please forgive I misspoke.
No. Yeah.
So, nothing like.
You're just gonna have to give me your pee for free now.
I would be honored to give you my pee for free.
Okay.
So, I mean, despite my misstep, my misspeaking, I would like to still put onion in this dip. Is that okay with you?
I'd be down for it.
Okay, good. I'm using powdered onion to make this dip, and I also have powdered garlic, and I think this would be something handy for you to carry in a little satchel on your belt.
How do you powder it? Do you just have like tiny halfling feet stamping it, or?
You could. I think that'd be a great way to do it. You just dry it out and grind it up.
Okay.
And you might even use a battle axe to do so. And I wonder if you could chop us up some onions with your battle axe. I'd be honored to see you try.
Oh yeah, this is pretty sharp, so.
Oh, beautiful! Look at that!
Oh yeah, there you go. I didn't clean the axe before I started chopping onions, just a forewarning.
It's perfect. So we're gonna put these into our dip. And I wonder if some other maiden of the forest could come forth, saunter forth, in order to give us more herbs.
Sauntering.
Oh,
I've never sauntered before.
it's beautiful. And who are you, my darling
I
maiden?
am the mid-saunter of the evening.
What have you here in your satchel?
Sacred herbs.
Thank you so much. So, as it would turn out, this dip can receive any type of herb that we offer it.
Okay.
So, I'm going to add your beloved onions.
Okay.
I'm going to give them a little bit of a little chop here with
I
my...
mean, battle axes aren't really used
Oh,
for,
it was perfect.
precise work, but,
I loved it. I loved what you did, and I would do it again any day. I'm going to...
saunter away.
Thank you so much
You
for
are
your gift.
so welcome. I'm going to take this with
Wait, is that elf too? Do they also have pee?
I have pee. I will go get you some.
Okay, awesome. Going back fully loaded.
So I've also got some leftover peppers here. Do you happen to like peppers?
I'm ambivalent. but I'll
Ambivalent
eat
about
'em.
peppers. I think it'll give us some nice color in
I'm a
our
freegan.
in our dip. Now tell me more about what that means.
Freegan?
Freegan.
Oh, it means I come from Freetown where everything's free and like peppers and onions. Delicious. Tastes even better when it's no coin involved.
Well, there's no coin involved when it comes to the pea exchange between you and me.
That's true, because you misracial
Free
me.
pea for Oakda.
Call me an ogre.
I'll
like,
never live it down.
I don't even know if I've met an ogre in my life. That's okay, then I'm getting free pea.
I think it was the O's that tripped me up.
Oh.
You know what? There's no excuse.
It's okay, you're an elf.
There's no
I'm not gonna
excuse.
do- let me
I'm
not
just
do
a
that.
stupid, silly little elf.
No, I didn't say that.
No,
It's just like O's and A's are really similar for elf
it
language.
came through in the tone of your voice.
I'm
know-
sorry, young elf.
No, it's okay. I think that once we have this dip and we enjoy it together, we'll be the best of friends.
Are you coming on to me?
Are you in a relationship?
So that dip looks delicious.
I'm just stirring in all of our beautiful ingredients. You know, there's something that we make on Earth or wherever I'm from where it's sort of creamy and oniony and salty, and it's like the best thing you can dip a chip into, and that's what I'm kind of trying to embody here.
Okay.
So I've got some leftovers in there, and I've got some herbs in there, which our little buddy brought for us. Here's some dill. Thank you so much for bringing us dill. Give that a little chop with my tiny battle axe.
Aww,
I know, it's so little and cute, isn't it?
that smells amazing.
And I want to give it some lemon squeeze, because if you put lemon in something, it's going to be delicious.
This is true.
And this is my lemon hand.
Unless it's a wound.
Well, that's just that. I like to squeeze it through my fingers here to catch the seeds, and it's a bonus if I've got cuts and burns on my skin. So they get nice and sanitized.
Adventure.
So Yeah, I'm gonna add some S&P, TT. It's gonna be delicious. Are you ready to try it?
Yeah.
Were you wanting a snack? Since you've been on a journey.
Like I said, I'm from freaking town. I'm lying. I'm from Cardiff. But yeah, I
Oh,
will totally nom this. This looks great.
I am excited for you to nom this. Okay, ready?
Yes.
I brought some little crisps for you here.
Wow. They're like very weirdly cut potatoes.
Yeah, would you like to give it a try?
Sure.
The moment of truth. I hope Oakda loves our dip. Would you serve it in your bar tavern?
That's really good. I would.
Hell
You know
yeah.
what we could use? A little LP.
Well, let me take care of that for you right here.
Oh, hey. Wow, that's a lot. You're not even drinking.
I'm sorry, I can't stop.
Supposed to be a dash of LP, not like.
I poured off the excess.
Oh, hey.
Not bad, huh?
Oh, wow. Okay, I'm gonna try it with the LP now.
Okay, yeah, it's a little jazzed up with the elf pea.
That's really good.
I don't hate it. And I even have some carrots here that I could chop up and put in. What do you feel about carrots?
They're okay.
They help vision. They help improve your vision.
This is true. Orcs have generally shitty vision, I will say.
So if I cut these up and put them in, then you'll do better in battle.
I'll take it.
When was the last battle that you fought?
Not recently.
Wait, were you just in one before you came
No,
over
not
here?
at all. I'm retired. No battle time, so.
Well, at this point, I just want to share my dip with you, and have you take a load off.
Oh, thank you.
Can I get you an ale?
Oh, sure.
Okay, let me go under the table and get you an ale. Oh, I'm peeing again.
Oh, wow. I'll accept it. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You deserve it. You can have all the LP
I'm
you
gonna
need.
sell
from
this
me.
on the black market so hard.
How much do you get for
You
it?
can get like 50 quid a bucket on Demon Bay. Yeah, it's great.
I'll give you this for free, but then I'm definitely adopting that side hustle.
Okay, cool.
I'm the elf, right?
Yeah.
I got the elf P, right? Come on.
That's how all the elves pay for magic school.
Magic school? I'm enrolling tomorrow. Chippy?
Yeah.
I really admired the way that you chopped the green onions with your battle axe.
Really bad vision, so it didn't work that well. Green onions, heads, you know.
Well, I'm so glad to have met you. And I'm so glad you ate my dip and you liked it.
Oh, I did. Let me know if you're looking to sell your pee.
Oh, shit. Okay. Hi. Well, so, Oakda, I think the first question on everybody's mind is, why a battle axe?
Why not? That's my statement on battle axes all day, every day. They're versatile. You can cleave. If you want to throw it
Cleaving
from a
is good.
distance, you can. So it's both close contact and long range.
Do
You
you...
want to chop onions? I mean,
I did notice you chopping onions earlier. That was interesting.
very well, I might add.
Very, very well chopped onions.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have any war stories that you'd like to share with us? I think, especially including a battle axe.
Well, I did sign a few non-disclosure parchments. Okay. So there was this time where I rescued this really cute tiefling from a dragon.
Okay.
And, yeah. Blah, 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 lots of blood. Dragons are totally endangered animals, so I can't talk too freely about it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many are left, by the way, dragons? Not many. Not
Two.
Okay. Well, that probably wasn't...
fine.
The dragon's totally fine. Yeah, I bet.
Had a nice talking to it.
So, tell me a little bit about the this tiny minotaur tavern that you run.
Oh, yeah.
What kinds of things go on over there?
Totally legal things, obviously.
Totally only
Yeah.
legal things.
Yeah.
Strictly. Okay.
Only,
That's good to know.
The most
For our
scrupulous
sponsors,
characters.
strictly legal things.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't sell, like, Elf Club 7 or Ephemeral Bum Bum there or anything.
Oh,
None
yeah,
of
that would be-
nom nom good stuff. But yeah, it's just a nice cozy place where a wide variety of people of various different alignments can feel safe.
That's good.
Like a thieves guild or a mercenary troop or, some cute virginal clerics. Everyone's fine there.
Those are the best clerics, the virginal ones.
Yeah, I agree.
I do really appreciate those ones.
Yeah, they're very open to learning.
You could say that. So I've heard, speaking of clerics, I've heard some whispers on the wind about you and the paladins of the Silver Company of Light not really getting along too well.
Who wants to know?
I do. And our viewers want to know.
Are you a paladin? Are you with the Guild of Paladins?
Heck no.
Okay, cool.
No way.
So, since you're chill, there may or may not have been a paladin general who was kind of a dickwad who challenged me to a duel because I supposedly did some shady shit. And then, I may or may not have won that duel excruciatingly easy and may or may not have cleaved his head clean off his body and used his skull for soup stock for several months.
With this battle axe that I saw you have?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Allegedly.
Speaking about that battle axe and cleaving people's heads off, did you murder the King of Karth in cold blood?
So that dip was really good.
It was I didn't try it yet, but I do want to say that it was a great dip.
Yeah.
I know that...
I'm a fan of dips with elf pee in it. And not talking about things that I may or may not have done.
Huh. I actually wasn't aware about the elf pee. Wow. Have you ever died?
No. Yeah, I'm totally mortal.
Totally mortal.
Yeah, like
100%.
a
100%.
A battle axe to my heart or even to my kneecap will take me out. I wouldn't die from that kneecap hit, but I could die. Like lightning hits me, I'm out. Yeah. I do bleed, albeit a lot more slower than everybody else, but yeah, I could die.
Wow.
Why are you asking about my imminent mortality?
I mean, I feel like that's a big part of everybody's life, really, and I think that it's very interesting to see this, connection of mortality that brings us all together. I also heard that you might have died already, though. So.
Oh no, that wasn't me. That was my cousin Krokta.
Oh, Krokta.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, orcs are not immortal, but she got this amulet. It gives her like one more chance.
What?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Have you ever been in possession of an amulet
No,
like that?
as far as I know, there's only one, and then it's shattered after use.
Oh,
There's
wow.
probably more.
That's great. There's got to be more.
But I don't
They're
treasure
really.
hunt, I got like a few side hustles, like LP, and yeah, I got bar time. I'm too busy. I'm retired. I can't do dungeon crawls anymore.
Yeah, so that's really interesting about the LP. That I mean, is there a big demand for that?
Oh yeah.
Huge.
LP,
Okay.
I mean, it's used to brine pickles and like, pickled eggs are the best of LP. That's got like a nice acidity. You gotta have like your salt from like your goblin spunk and like your LP like acid. And then like kobold body fat, I guess. I don't know. They just spit and it's fatty.
Okay. Wow.
Together.
So I hear that you've got some big plans for the tiny or larger minotaur that...
Oh, yeah.
I don't really know much about that. Tell us about it.
So, we actually had an interesting moment where Terry, our tiefling friend, got pregnant, and he was like, oh shit, I'm going to Dortugal, I can't carry this kid around with me. And it's this tiny sentient tavern he gave birth to. So I was like, I'm retired, I'm not doing anything, I'm 150 years old, I'll take it.
150 years?
Yeah, gonna wait like a few months, maybe 8 months or so, maybe 3. I don't know how these kids age these days. And soon it'll grow up and be a fully fledged tavern that we can all go inside of.
It's
consensually.
So on Earth, buildings don't really work like that. Like you create them and they're pretty much like mostly formed at that point.
Wait, you make buildings? They don't just like get queefed out of somebody's...
No, nobody's ever queefed a building, as far as definitely not like that. I don't know.
Huh. I mean, we have our traditional buildings too that get made in Karth, but ever so often, an egg will hatch or like a tiefling curse of chaos magic will just like be like, I'm pregnant, oh shit. And then a random tavern is born.
Yeah, chaos magic is pretty dangerous. Yeah, I've had some pretty hard run-ins, and it's not... Yeah. It really isn't conducive to life or a good like life plan or anything like that.
No, not at all. I'm done with it.
So do you, on Earth, we do a lot of kind of event-y stuff where people go to stuff. And I know that there's a very big connection between the multiple sizes of Minotaur and Earth. So do you have any like Earth events that are happening in celebration of this growing baby?
Little Big Tiny, we're calling it.
Little Big Tiny
is approaching his 5th month old. He's pretty big now. He's like twice my size.
That's crazy.
So we're gonna have a little birthday party fundraiser for him. He's got like a baby registry where you can get him like stools and shit.
A baby
There's gonna
registry.
be a whole bunch of awesome bands. So yeah, we got some bards coming in like the Descendants of Erdrick and Desist. And we also just added Deep Cross into the mix, which is a lot of doomy heavy metal industrial acts.
That's pretty wild. That sounds fun. When is this again?
Oh, this is going to be the week after next, Saturday, June 25th at 9 p.m. at Elysium on Red River.
Wow.
Also a sentient tavern.
Saturday, June 25th.
Mm-hmm.
That's so... What a coincidence, because there's also a Lili Lonelyhearts show, which we're going to be competing for some serious airtime. I don't know.
Wow.
Saturday, 25th at the Carousel Lounge. Very different place than Elysium. From 7 to 9.
Perfect. That's excellent. You should just
You can go to both.
You
can go to both.
Over to Big Tiny. And also, it's
That's a good
$20
idea.
suggested donation, but
Okay.
pay what you can. So if you don't have $20 at the door, you can just give 10 and get in. But if you're rich, like Muscatalian, then you can totally bring in like 5,000 coins and we'll let you in too.
You can
Not
also...
a fucking piece of shit.
You can also do that at the Lili Lonelyhearts show at the Carousel Lounge. Same day. Probably don't bring us any money. Bring all your money to the tiny, little, big, medium Minotaur. Definitely a much better...
It's a little medium baby.
It's a little medium baby. And that's just so lovely to hear. Well, Oakda, thank you so much for coming with us.
Thank you.
Will you please, one last thing, tell us how many humans you've eaten.
So, I've never eaten any humans, but, I love chicken and, the occasional cow flesh. But really, truly, if I, stop at a roadside stand and they're selling long pig, I'm totally into it. That's my favorite kind of meat, actually.
Long pig.
Yeah, but I don't really fuck around with human meat. Long pig is delicious, though.
Yeah.
Mustard on there, a few squirts of LP. It's great.
Well, OMG. My life is just so disorganized lately, y'all. I don't know how to tell you. I wish there was something I could do about it. You know?
Check this out.
What?
It's called a list, and I think you might benefit from using one.
What? A list?
Yeah.
Well, even the word sends chills down my spine. Tell me more about it.
Well, it's for when you, babe, it's about accountability and having a visual representation of all the things you still have yet to do.
Well, what if I can't finish the list?
Then you keep it.
Forever?
Until you feel this is sacred duty to the list you've made.
What if new things come up that are more important, though?
Add them to the list. I added a list to things for a list for 6 years. Luckily, I had one of those really long rolls of paper that they use for making lists. And when I finally finished the list, the first thing I put on my new list was to get some more of those really long rolls of paper.
Well, I don't really know if lists are for me. What if I lose it?
Lose it? Nicole, I've never been so disgusted and turned on in my life. But never, ever lose your list. I will block you for 3 weeks.
What? Mags? No!
Add it to the list.
I don't really know if I can do this. You know,